Hello, 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 everyone. Hello and welcome. If you see me looking down, it's because I have the chat open so I can see and follow here. For all of you who are joining for the very first time, who have never heard of sound healing, have never done a sound bath, I am so excited to welcome you to this experience. And to all of you who join me weekly, who are part of my membership, welcome back. I love you all so, so much. And today I am extra excited for tonight because you know that the frequency of love is my absolute favorite frequency to tune into. And this is what we're going to tune into tonight. So I am already feeling the frequency all around. But before we get into that, I want to take a moment to welcome everybody who's coming for the first time and kind of tell you a little bit about what sound healing is. So, Mary, thank you. I always ask if the sound is good, so Mary beat me to it this time. Thank you, Mary. It's really important as we're doing this live that the sound is good. So, two things now that I think of it. If the sound is ever going to sound not good, please send me a message. I'm going to try everything to fix it. And also we are working with internet. And sometimes, especially I figured when these frequencies get really powerful, internet kind of seems to drop. So if that happens, don't, wake up abruptly from your sound bath. Just know that it's internet and it's going to reconnect quite shortly if it jumps. Just wanted to say that, so that you know what's happening if suddenly I disappear. It's probably internet. And all right, so sound healing is an ancient modality of healing that comes from India and from the Himalayas and Nepal. And it used to be used in caves with the monks. And it was a method to quickly and very effectively rise your vibrations in your body. And as this whole universe, basically, if you had to say what language does this whole universe speak, it speaks frequency, it speaks vibration. So that's the language. So if you learn how to speak the language of the universe, you learn how to manifest, because you're connecting to channels. It's like a radio that's always on. I mean, the radio is always on, but if you don't connect to that channel, you're not going to hear it. But the frequencies are always playing. It's not that when you switch it off, the frequencies get switched off. So think of it the same way. The universe has frequencies that are all around us constantly. The frequency of love, the frequency of gratitude, the frequency of joy. And they're always there. It's just a matter of learning how to connect, right? How to go to that channel. And this is kind of what sound healing does. It connects you to that channel. Once you're connected to that channel, it works on a cellular level by going into your cells and vibrating them. And your cells are really good conductors because our body's made of water. So what your cells do, they vibrate with each other, and all toxins, whether they're physical, so actual physical toxins, or they're emotional, so any stuckness or any, place in your body that's been really holding out a lot of heaviness, a lot of stagnant emotion, gets released. So both physically, you can feel healing. If you have physical pain somewhere, you're going to feel it relieved. And also emotionally, you're going to feel that. You feel lighter. You feel like you can finally take a deep breath of fresh air, and you just feel more aligned with yourself and energized. So it really is a healing that goes deeper than any medicine could, because it goes down to our very, very, very building block, the language of this whole universe that no medicine can go to, because it's sound, it's vibration. And they say that the whole origin of this universe was sound. Before anything was ever in existence, there was sound. So we go back to that real first essence of being, of life. That is what we're all made of, because we're all made of the same stuff that the earth is made of, that planets are made of, that stars are made of. So we are all so connected and so one in this whole universe that is just crazy to even think about, that there is something like a sound healing that can reconnect you to the closest frequency you can be at, to be connected to everything around you in the sky, in this whole space. So if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the chat. If you're new here, there are two ways you can do that. You either sign in with your computer, with your Gmail account into YouTube, and you can chat in, or you open it on your phone through the YouTube app. So these are the two ways if you're wondering, how are people writing and I can't write? And so yeah, but you don't have to, just if you feel called to. Also, if you're new here, to have the best experience, I highly recommend you use speakers or headphones. The frequencies, some of these frequencies are so high or so low that can be heard better with speakers, especially because they have binaural beats. So sometimes your experience can be heightened. But if you don't have them, or if you don't feel like getting them, that's totally fine. You're gonna enjoy it just as much. But if you do, then why not use them? All right, so I don't see there are any questions. So just briefly, tonight we're gonna be using 4 bowls. So we use the one in front of me. This is the root chakra. So this connects you to the earth, grounds you, and brings you back to this human reality, this 3D human reality. Then we have this one over here. This is the heart. This is what we're going to be playing most today. It's the heart, and it really opens up the heart, allows the energy to come in, the frequency of love, which, by the way, so like I was telling you, there are different languages. So the frequency of love, which is 528 hertz, is the frequency of nature and is the same frequency of the sun. So we are surrounded by this frequency here on earth a lot, because through nature, so all everywhere, and the sun, so it shines down on us, this frequency. So we are very receptive to the frequency of love, and it's the main language in this earth. So we are so receptive to it, and opening our hearts using this frequency is so much easier because our hearts recognize it and they feel safe, and so it softens. And both in giving and receiving. So today, when we work with energy, always, but today especially, we're going to be opening our heart chakra, both in receiving love and in giving love. The more love you are open to receive, the more love you're able to give. So it's always a balance in the energy world. Then we have this bowl, and this is your throat chakra. So it's a energy center in your throat, and it's connected to communication. So it opens up and enables you to communicate. And then we have this one, and this is the third eye. And the third eye is between our eyebrows, and it's the chakra for manifestation, because it connects you to your vision. So it gets you very, very clear on the vision, on what you're calling in, on how you're imagining yourself, on who you want to be or become. So that opening up that channel allows you to have clarity, and having clarity allows you to know where to go. It's like when you put a GPS in the car and you put your destination, then you can just drive, because you know where you're going. So it's kind of the same way. When you know what you want and you open up the channel, then you're connected to that, and your actions are going to automatically align with that intention. So it's a beautiful chakra. And of course, when I play all of them together, we're working with multiple chakras all at the same time, which opens your whole body and activates your energy in your physical body, and also connecting you to the sky and connecting you to the earth. So this is what a sound healing does. And the best part of it is that you don't have to do anything. All you've got to do is to find a comfortable place where you can be relaxed, let go, and really enjoy the street. I see it as a treat to myself. Last night, I listened to a friend of mine giving a sound bath, and I slept so beautifully, and I was like, wow, what a gift. So allow yourself to fully be in a situation and position to embrace it and not be disturbed. So you can light a candle, you can put an incense, really like a ritual, whatever makes you feel just joyful and in ceremony of yourself, and taking a moment outside of the busy life to settle and come home to yourself. The reason I have these sound baths on Sunday is because we collect so much. We're like sponges. So during the week, we collect so much emotion, so many situations, so many sensations, and they all get stored in our energy, in our aura. That's this beautiful bubble that we have around us of energy. And so on Sundays, it's kind of having a shower. It's like showering out, washing away everything that you've picked up, that's entered your field, that isn't really belonging to you, or it's keeping you down, keeping you heavy. So think of the Sundays sound baths as kind of like an energetic shower. You wash away all the energy that you've picked up that doesn't belong to you, and you come back to a state of alignment and a state of pure cleansed. Oh, I think a bird just hit my window, poor guy. Okay, so without further ado, find a place and lie down and close your eyes. And just know that it's completely normal to have thoughts. It's completely normal for your mind to wander. And that's okay. Just come back to the sound of my voice and the sound of these bowls. And allow the bowls to bring you, kind of like they're holding your hand, into this really relaxed state. And if along this beautiful journey you might feel some sensations, you might feel movement or twitching in your body, or maybe a little bit of sadness, or maybe a moment of anxiety, just know that it's just energy that's being released. And it's moving through your body so that it can be cleared, it can be let go of. And take a deep breath in through the nose into your belly. And release. Doesn't matter what exactly, you don't have to think about anything that you're releasing. Just allow your subconscious to just release whatever is ready to be released. And your body is now starting to get used to these vibrations, like a blanket of warm water hugging you. And allow your eyes to soften even more. Your forehead to relax. Your cheeks. jaw. Allow your jaw to drop and your lips to soften. And follow the wave that your breath makes. In and out. Beautiful energy that you breathe in. It carries all the value that you need. And then you breathe out whatever has no longer value. And know that this is a cycle that your body knows how to do really, really, really well. In fact, every cell of your body is constantly taking in what has value and releasing what no longer serves. And in the same way that your body is always working so perfectly, your mind can do the same. It takes in what has value and releases what no longer has any purpose. So notice if anything comes to mind that you would like to release specifically, and you can set that intention. My intention for this sound bath is for our hearts to soften and open to receive the frequency of love and to fill our whole body with this vibration so that we may shine and transmit this vibration to everyone that we meet this coming week. And we become a channel of healing for anyone that comes across our path. And we shower them with love and with kindness. Notice if there's a way to relax 5% more, to soften, just go a little deeper. Feel your spinal cord resting. Your hips letting go, becoming heavier. And know that the earth is holding you. She's there for you, always. She's always holding you. And it is safe to completely relax into her arms. And your legs feel heavier and they relax and release all in any tension. Your feet, your ankles drop from side to side, allowing them to find their place of comfort. And as you breathe in, what would the frequency of love smell like to you? What scent? And imagine that you're taking a deep breath in, breathing in this beautiful scent And it's filling all your lungs, your whole body, every cell, and it smells so good. And imagine this beautiful golden light in your heart. With every breath, it grows, becomes brighter, warmer, and it softens your heart. We've all been hurt. We all carry pain in our heart. And that's okay. We're human. And allow this light to soften into the pain. And allow this pain to be released. It no longer serves you. And as this pain gets released, it creates a space for this vibrant, beautiful light to heal and to grow. And it begins to fill up every cell, every corner, every space in and around your heart. And imagine now that this light begins to grow bigger than your chest. Like a cloud of warmth, a golden cloud, so soft and yet so powerful. And from this cloud, this rain of golden light begins to fall all over your body, washing you with a golden warm light, and all that no longer serves you gets washed away. And it feels so comforting to have this beautiful rain of golden warm light. And if you're experiencing physical pain anywhere, or if your body is healing in some specific areas, then bring your attention to that area and allow the golden rain to work harder there and to infuse you with even more love, even more healing, even more warmth. And this light knows exactly what you need. And this beautiful feeling begins to arise. This deep inner peace. You feel that there is more space. And all this space is filled with golden light, infused with the frequency of love, the language of the trees, the flowers, resonate and entrain with these frequencies, your body begins to relax even more. And as your body relaxes, your mind opens. And as your mind opens, your mind transforms. It releases anything that has no value. Making space for what is useful for you. And imagine that you're now the sponge, soaking up from every pore of your skin these frequencies that are all around you. And imagine just like a sponge soaking them up from every pore, becoming heavier and even more relaxed. And with every number, imagine that you're walking down this beautiful staircase with pink, fluffy carpets. And it feels so soft. 10, 8, 7, 5, 4, feeling so good and so hugged and safe, like a butterfly that goes from flower to flower, taking in what has value and releasing Now slowly begin to come back to your breath, to come back to your body, to wiggle your toes, your fingers, and just notice how you feel. Notice if anything feels different. Notice how your breath feels. How does it feel to breathe? Is there more space? Does it feel more open? How does your heart feel? Does your heart feel bigger? Does your heart feel softer? Does your heart feel lighter? Take a deep breath in through your heart and release. And now you can slowly begin moving your toes and your fingers. It's bringing back a little bit of movement. Feeling your body in this space, noticing what your body's asking for. Notice if it feels a little bit hard to move actually. Your body got so relaxed that now moving it almost feels like it's glued. And in your own time, taking your own time, you can turn to one side, slowly keeping your eyes closed, taking a deep breath in, feeling this tingling. I don't know, I feel this tingling around me. And when you're ready, you come back to a seated position. Take a deep breath in. You can bring your arms up and stretch. And you bring them down. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. I know that there has been some internet issues. I apologize for that. I continued with the session even though I could see your messages so that you can have this recording and you can listen to it. I don't know why this happens. It's been happening frequently during sound baths and I can't figure it out. Apart from this moment, internet works perfect. I think when I use these frequencies, something happens and it jumps. So I do apologize for that. And I need to fix this problem, which I will. This week is going to be my priority. So, welcome back. And I hope that you find the time to listen to this recording. And know that sometimes when we're working with really potent frequencies, this happens. It's not the first time. And so I need to find the way to make internet more stable and stronger to withhold these frequencies. So I'm sending you my love. I wanted to pull cards. I see that buffering. I'm so upset about it. I wanted to pull cards for you, but I think for today I need to end it here because you're not being able to follow, and I don't like that. I want you to be able to relax and enjoy it and not go through the buffering. Today I even connected to my iPhone, hoping that it was going to be better, but it's not. So I apologize, and I thank you for being with me. The recording is not going to have buffering, so that's good. I will send it to you very shortly. I'm sending you all my love, and I hope that this week that comes, you're able to live it from your heart. From your heart. And how can you give more love? How can you give more light and kindness? Maybe it's just a smile in the street. Maybe it's just an interaction at the supermarket and just saying, hi, how are you? Have a good day. Sometimes these tiny little things can make all the difference. So that's my intention for my week, to go about my week with an open heart and share as much love as I can with everyone around me. And just as an announcement, next week is not going to be on Sunday. The sound bath is going to be on Monday because we're celebrating the spring equinox. So I'm opening up as a free event for anyone who wants to join to celebrate all together the spring equinox. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and I wanted to give you this gift to share with all your friends and family, just to all come together and really, really celebrate and enjoy spring. Because finally, after such a long winter and cold and rainy, we're walking and entering into sunlight, into rebirth. And nature, animals are all starting to wake up and connecting to their frequencies. We're starting to wake up as well. So I'm sending you my love. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here. I love you all so much. And I wish you the most beautiful week ahead.